Do you want to hit longer drives in 2024 without swinging any faster? Guys, welcome back to Get Good at Golf. I am Chris, and let's talk about how you can hit longer drives out here on the golf course without actually trying to hit it harder. Now, the biggest thing for me when I see people come for lessons, have people come for lessons, and they want to improve their driver, is we all know they're trying to hit it too hard. You're trying to kill that ball, you're trying to murder the ball, you're trying to wallop the golf ball, and it all comes from the top. You might be in that perfect setup. I have a lot of people come in, you're in that perfect setup, ball position is great, hands are underneath your shoulders, the toe of the driver is just in the air a little bit. We make a fantastic backswing, we get into that position here, but then from here everything starts to go. I'm chucking everything on the kitchen sink at that golf ball. We often see that club get very steep. From here we then have to back up, and it's all then down to timing. Am I squaring that club face up, or am I going to top the ball a little bit because I'm hitting too far up? Am I swinging down and across that ball and going to hit that one out to the right? These are all things that happen from trying to hit it too hard. If we can make sure you've got a nice length backswing and then we can transition from there, we're going to get that body moving better, we're going to get that speed out into the club head, and that's where we want the speed. We don't want the speed from here to here at the top of your backswing halfway down, because if we've lost all that momentum, it then comes down to trying to manipulate this golf club, and we know it's the longest golf club in your bag, and once we start to manipulate that, we're going to struggle with direction, distance control, and all in all getting your scores down in 2024. So what I mean by that is, yes, we still want you to get into that good setup, go through your routine, set that club face, build your stance, and get into this nice, strong, athletic posture. From there, we're going to make that same backswing, but all I want you to do is give yourself time in your downswing. I want to think your focus from the top is getting to that finish position, because if you're out of balance, if you come through and you're over here, we know that something's gone awry. Something's gone wrong in that swing for you to lose your balance, because most of the time we know the setup's pretty solid, but we've then put a different force on there to throw your body in a direction we don't want it to. So all your reference points are going to be is normal routine, get that ball position correct, and then from there I'm going to give myself more time and get through to that finish. You can see there a nice low ball flight there, turning a little bit to the left, a nice little draw, as I would call that, on the line we want. But you see that I was in balance in my finish. I've got my body turned through, and even though it wasn't the best of strikes, that is on the line that I want it to go. So we get your start line, because start line is massive. How many times we see people start the ball straight at those trees, or we see the opposite person, occasionally James, start that ball way left, and that is because you've lost that balance. You've started to get your hands involved a little bit too much, and we're trying to manipulate that club. So nice and easy, guys, for you here. Give yourself time in the backswing, set that club nicely, you've got your posture, and then from the top, we're not trying to hit at the golf ball with the body, we're going to let that club fall behind, and then from there get through. So again, get into your setup, through to your finish. You'll see another nice little draw up there. Consistent ball flight, nice penetrating ball flight. And for me, guys, we're hitting a few more fairways there. We're giving ourselves chances to be able to hit the green and get closer to that hole. If we can do that, you can get good at golf in 2024.